All right, guys, I want to take a moment to experience the first Descendant. This is a game that we saw at the Summer Games Fest 2024. And I want to take my time to go through this trailer because there's something about this trailer that actually possessed me as I was watching it. There's something about it that actually screams to me that it actually has value. There's something that says to me that this is something that we're not getting anymore. This possesses the spiritual core. Now, of course, I can have some criticisms. I don't care. This offers to us something that we are sorely lacking today. And when I've seen this trailer a couple more times, something I realized watching it is that we are given something here that we have now lost. And when I watch it, many of the problems that I see with modern storytelling in modern games, modern products, whatever, many of the issues I'm seeing, there are elements of this. I don't know what this game's going to turn out to be like. I don't know how good it's going to be. Truly, I don't know what its gameplay is. I don't know anything about it. But there's something to the spiritual vessel within this product that I can see. I can tell what it has to give, what it has to offer. I can see that it is possessing something that we have lost. And I can tell when I watch this, okay, there's something here. Okay, they're doing something the others are not doing any longer. They're doing something that we used to get. Quite honestly, quite frankly, I might go through the older Assassin's Creed trailers because not only were they great and beautiful, but now we're not getting anything like that anymore these days. It's all postmodernist horse crap. So we're going to go through this trailer because I think they're doing something really good here that we don't see any longer if the game is not good. The one thing that we can say about this trailer is that it is possessing what we have lost. It is possessing something that has that seed of value that we so desperately need in our modern products. This is something that old developers, they understood, and now we've lost. All right, so let's get into it. I hope it's not too loud.
Creatures of my dreams raise up and dance to despair. Now and forever,
July 2nd? Oh, wow. I did not actually know that. Okay. Well, let's go through this, man. So, what do you think I see with this trailer? And when I've seen this trailer actually multiple times now, I realize that I actually get chills seeing this. And when I see this trailer, it actually means something to me. You know, the first time seeing it, I didn't really think too much, and I was too busy recognizing all of the wokeness that surrounds the modern gaming industry. And this did stand out to me initially, but I didn't completely think of it for what it was. And part of me wanted to think to myself that this was just generic horse crap. I wanted to think to myself that this just didn't have it. It didn't have that essence of genius. It didn't have that essence of creativity of, well, and you know what? I want you to take a wild guess. Just 2 seconds. Take a wild guess with me. What do you think I see out of this product? What do you think I see out of this trailer? What do you think I see? What do you think the number one thing is? What is it? I want you to see right here. Let's go through it. What do you see? What do you see? I want you to think for a moment. There's many things, of course, to point out and say that you see, say that you're witnessing right now, but tell me, what do you see? I want you to think about it. Okay. What I see in all this, everything that we're being shown here, everything that I'm witnessing in this trailer, and there's many things that are actually hallmarks of what it is that I've been so desperately looking for in a product. And again, we're going to go through this a little bit more and share more of our thoughts. What I see right now is beauty. I'm actually seeing beauty for once. I'm seeing something that is missing sorely from our modern products, which is beauty. The number one thing we are missing is beauty. And when you look at this trailer, you look at everything that they have to show to you, there's this essence within this product of absolute beauty. And they went out of their way to really make sure to show off to you beauty. Look at this. They started from the footprint of beauty. Something I really like. So we're going to break this down a little bit more here. Something I really like that I notice. You have this, obviously, beautiful girl, okay? Whoever this chick is, she's supposed to be beautiful. She's supposed to be hot. And she's basically Eve. She's in this weird kind of android mech suit, android suit, rather. That's more of what it is. She's in this android suit. And of course, I initially criticized it, right? It's like, well, frick. She has this overcoat that's kind of covering up her boobs. I don't like that. I want to see more out of her. But you look at this chick and you can just tell. Like, this is a beautiful woman right here. Let's actually go back right there. Yeah, you can tell she's hot. You can tell she has a nice bust size, but you can just tell that she's a beautiful woman. That's it. And she's basically like another version of Eve. Let's just face it. But like, and yes, by the way, there's something so effeminate about her design, about her look. It gives me a freaking instantaneous hard on, okay? That's what it gives to me. That's something that we don't see in modern products. You look at it and you have a raging flaccid the entire time that you're seeing the product. But there's something about this. So let's go down. Let's break it down, man. Let's experience this again. Here. Let's go. Listen to the music. It's slow start up. Look how reminiscent. This song is a little bit familiar to me. I don't know why, but there's something about this song. It's so contemplatious. You're sitting within your own thoughts at the start, right? This kind of like, but it's like this hopeful expanse kind of start to the music, right? That feeling of the expanse, but there's hope to it. And then that slow startup, and then the way the guy is singing. I mean, his lyrics and the tone and the entire nature of this vocal performance. It screams of beauty. It screams of the essence of this kind of hope, this hopefulness. This, what's another good word for it? It's not just contemplatious, but it's perseverant. It's aspirational. He's sitting within the beauty of life. That's what you can feel through this the singer's performance. You feel that essence of beauty. You feel that essence of living within the moment, living within your own rhythm. Just listen to this. You're getting lost in a trance by this song, by this music. And then the drum beat right here, it's great. And I'm gonna break down the scenes and how this music pairs together with what we're seeing here. And then right there, now it's building up, and now it's this kind of climax. We're hitting the crescendo of what the singer is telling us. This kind of, it's like this buildup of potentials, this buildup of the spirit, and then it's being unleashed in the middle of the trailer. That's what you're feeling through the singer's performance. That's what you're seeing in the scenes. And this has been screaming to me ever since the time that I initially saw it. And as I've been watching this trailer, there's something about its beauty. There's something about it that when I watch it, I was actually getting a ton of chills. And I can't help but smile at this trailer. There's something about it that possesses me. And I'm like, again, this game could turn out to be absolute crap. But game trailers, you can tell that there's an idea behind this one. In many game trailers that used to come out, you could tell that there was a spiritual essence, a spiritual core, something there that's screaming out to you and it's filling you from within. There's something there. There's this latent essence of value and it's filling you as you experience it. And this is something that is desperately missing from our modern products. So, we're gonna break through all this. We're gonna break down every little scene because I want to go through with you. What is it that you're seeing here? What is it that's so beautiful? It's men who are perseverant. It's clear it's men who are, mostly men, by the way, who are perseverant against these great odds, against these great, enemies. And like initially I might have wanted to say that, okay, maybe these enemies are generic, maybe this, maybe that. I was thinking to myself all this stuff like maybe dismiss this, maybe dismiss that, but there's something about it. Look at this. Again, we're just going to break down all of it, but let me just point this out to you. Right here. High velocity, high action, high octane moments. By the way, you can tell it looks like there's a image glitch right here. Doesn't matter. You're watching a high velocity, high octane action. Every beat matters. What you're seeing, they're not wasting your time. It's this thing is happening. Everyone's got a plan. Everyone's got a goal. We're whatever this tether is, we're throwing the tether out. We're attacking. This is a man set out on his mission. He's right down to the freaking level of absolute performance in what it is that he is concerned with doing. So he throws out the tether. He's immediately fast and quick. True efficiency in all of his rhythm, in all of his movements. He's going in to attack the freaking enemy, whoever the enemy is. He's going in and he's ready to attack. He's not letting up and he's not just sitting by. He's not moving slow. This is a man who is at the pinnacle of his performance and he is going as fast and as hard as possible to win. That's what you're being told through this scene right now. Again, let's keep going through it. Right here. Again. We're starting off with beauty. We're starting off with this kind of hopeful expanse feeling and nature of the trailer, right? It's building up as you're watching it. It's this woman who just walks onto, this beautiful woman, clearly just absolute stunning woman, very beautiful. I mean, again, this is like a chick that was inspired off of Eve, and I would not be surprised if she was. And that's a good thing. Absolutely a great thing. Again, beautiful woman. I mean, we don't see this anymore. But okay, great cinematography here. You're watching the water on the shore. She's walking out to it. Clearly, she's probably on an alien habitat, maybe. But again, you see beauty here. And just watching it. She's looking out to this beautiful vista of the ocean. You're getting lost in the moment. Again, contemplatious start to the song. Contemplatious vista. Beautiful woman looking out. before, to the basically the horizon of the planet that she's on, getting lost in the moment. You're captured by both the music, the scene, the nature of the character. It all possesses you within the first 5 seconds. This is what I'm talking about. Beauty and the absolute core and essence of beauty start from the beginning. And you're getting stuck. You're having that buildup is starting from the beginning. Here we go. Then you're seeing this man. He's looking down at his kind of suit of this kind of astromech or whatever. This mech suit that he's in, this body mech suit. It's obviously gearing up. He's readying himself for deployment. The suit is revving up, and you can tell that he's looking, right? Look at his head. He's looking down at his suit. Him being aware of what his suit is doing shows to you, right? This essence of preparation. This essence of, we're about to do something here. Something big. He's thinking about his next steps. He's thinking about every move of what's going on here. That's what you're being shown. He doesn't have to look down. He could just be looking straight ahead forward. No, it's intentional. Or again, there's every element of this trailer has a purpose. There's some reason why you're being shown what you're being shown here. He's looking down because he's in the mindset of, we've got a mission. We're about to get into this. You can tell that he is contemplatious. Again, continuing that nature of contemplatious. Beautiful music. Beautiful music. It's starting to build up here. Right here. He starts singing at the moment of action, right? Preparation. The moment of action for the singer is the moment within the scene of preparation for the man within the mech suit, whatever this is. The revving up. Again, so it's the build-up of the singer. It's a build-up of the scene. It is in link. It is in synchronicity, lockstep with one another. Beautiful woman. So she clearly goes up on a rocky ridge, whatever. She's holding now her helmet in her hand, on her hip, and she's just looking out from another vantage point. This beautiful horizon, this beautiful vista here of the ocean. Again, this potential, this essence of the kind of the beautiful emptiness of the world. But it's like, right, it's this emptiness where it's like there's this potential. There's everything that can be filled within this scene right here. What can we do with this ocean? What can we fulfill it with? And then I don't think it's any mistake. You see what comes right after the scene. Because this, what, again, so contemplatious, this trailer, you're watching it. You're within the contemplatious mode, the contemplatious mood. You're thinking, you're in this essence of potential within your mind. You're thinking, what next? Where are we going? What's the adventure? That's what you're being shown here. Then you're shown, right here, you're seeing, and again, just beautiful woman. She's looking out. She's obviously just thinking about, nice butt crack. She's just thinking about where she's at. She's lost in the moment. She's caught up by the beauty of the world around her. And it's, what can we do here? What can we make of this? Then you see this beautiful architecture, this beautiful construction of mankind. And it's like, this reveals to you, okay, what can we build out of this? Then you're being shown what they can build out of this, what they have built out of this. You're seeing this collection of men, right, with guns and uniforms. I like the uniforms, by the way. They look good. You're looking at this high technological city, high technological civilization. You're looking at these grand developments or designs of mankind. Clearly, again, oh my God, again, we're not even discussing right now all the music and all the beats here as we're watching this, but the music is in lockstep here. You're watching this weird device. It's slowly, obviously revving up. It's preparing itself for activation. Again, this is a build-up, right? Right here. So contemplation start. All right, this man's thinking about the mission he's preparing for, revving up of the engine. Woman's looking out at the potential of this expanse, right? Of the horizon, all that. Right here, you're seeing the civilization. You're seeing what they can make out of society. Everything's beautiful. Everything looks great. Technology that is preparing itself slowly because they're readying up for war. They're readying up for their mission. That's what you're seeing. This is the build up for potential, the before action. We are going from a state of potential to kineticism. That's what we are doing here. It's a slow startup. Everyone's ready. Everyone's lost in their own kind of mood, their own modem of thought, everyone's stuck in their own rhythm too. You can see that. The setting down of the dropship right here. That shows to you, all right, we're preparing something. All right, we're receiving other individuals who are prepared for this mission. We're starting something here. And whatever it is that we're starting here, again, we're starting from a place of potential. That's within the first couple of scenes here. Then we're seeing the organization of a plan, the setting up. We're putting everything into motion. We're putting all of our pieces together. All right, we're setting up this device. All right, some dudes are here. They're landing in. Again, this is a plan coming together. So we're going from potential now to the setup. You're seeing this woman, right? We're listening. Again, this is not a mistake what they made with this entire trailer. You have right here this other attractive woman. Yes, a lot of the women have shorter hair. I would like to see longer hair, by the way, but it doesn't matter. These are beautiful, thin women, okay? But you can tell. Again, we're in the state now of preparation. The plan is coming together. We're setting up for a huge crescendo. That's what's happening here. You get that feeling. It's building up within yourself. And then you're seeing everything within this one scene. You're seeing that device right here. It's whatever. It's preparing itself, or it's finalizing its preparation for whatever it's booting up for. The ship has dropped down. Again, every element of this trailer matters. And then we're seeing this woman. It's like she's engaging in a work mode. She's entering a state of flow. That's what you're seeing here. She's entering the state of potential, the state of competence now. We're getting ready for a mission. We're getting ready to act. We're getting ready to perform whatever it is our mission, our plan is. Right here. She's getting serious. She's getting stuck in the modem of thought of what it is they're about to do. She's putting on, because it's not just, oh, let me get lost in the music. No, she's putting on her headphones to get lost in a flow state. You can feel that. And of course, that's reminiscent of the singer right now. But of course, this is also for you, the viewer. This shows that these characters are lost in the absolute contemplation, the absolute state of preparation, the absolute state of potential that this trailer is. These characters are stuck in their own rhythm that you're getting lost into now. This is the state of immersion here. You buy into this, not only the scenes, not only what these characters, what they're experiencing, you buy into it, but these characters, they themselves, they exist so much as they themselves too believe in what the scenes are possessing. Again, this woman, she's set out on some kind of whatever her task is within this grand mission that this civilization has, right? She's getting stuck. She's placing herself, she's revving herself up, basically, by putting on the headphones. She's revving herself up into a state of flow. Okay, so the next scene here. Then you see the sterile land. Okay, interesting. But, okay, we're looking at a map. We're looking at some kind of, tactician's board or whatever you want to call it. And obviously he is delegating what they're going to do, what their mission is, what their plans are. So again, he's setting into motion. He's now verbalizing to a team. What are we doing? What are we set on? What's important to us? What do we set out on? You see everyone here. Everyone's being attentive. Everyone's paying attention. Everyone's here. This guy, right? Great body posture here to sell and deliver to us that this guy, he's serious about the goal that they're about to be set out upon. He's serious about whatever this mission is that's being debriefed or delegated to all these members, whoever the frick they are. By the way, great outfits. They're actually beautiful outfits. I love these trench coats. I love what they're wearing. It's almost kind of like World War II-esque. It's really good to look at, but it's like, again, You can tell everyone's thinking about it. Everyone's dialed in. That's what you're seeing. Everyone's readying themselves up. Everyone is getting lost within the rhythm of, we've got a plan. We're ready for that plan and we're going to execute it. Nothing can stop us and step in our way. Again, look at the fact that this woman, as she's walking, she's lost in her rhythm. She's getting into this flow state trance by putting on the headphones, right? And she's moving with this strut. Just look at that. It just shows you they are full of potential. They know what they're getting into. They're ready. And this is this hopeful kind of idea of a mission that they're getting into. They're going after this expanse, right? The horizon, the vista that we saw earlier. Again, they're pursuing after something of beauty. They're pursuing after a state of potential. All of this is adding up on top of itself. There is no mistake in how this entire trailer was designed. And it reeks of beauty, it reeks of potential, it reeks of competence, it reeks of a state of action. So again, a moment of silence. Everyone's obviously speaking about what is our plan, what are we doing? The head nod from the guy with the helmet of horns. Okay, right? This guy, he's also, everyone's contemplations here. Everyone's thinking, because it's like, okay, we got a plan. We're thinking heavily on what the plan is. Where are we going? What are we doing next? This guy right here, he's thinking out. Well, he's paying attention, but he's thinking out with the entire team. You can tell that they're all stuck in a collective trance. You can tell that they all have a mission, a shared identity, and a shared goal. That whatever it is that they're doing, they're listening intently because they're all equally vested within this. That's huge for setting up the tone of this trailer, the tone of these scenes. It shows to you that these people are dedicated. It shows that they're loyal. It shows that they're serious about what they're about to do. Whatever it is they're set out upon. You look at this guy right here. This is huge. You see the way that this guy is kind of walking around, right? He's kind of observing from afar whatever it is they're talking about, whatever plan it is they're getting together. By the way, I think you do see this guy later. So again, he's watching from afar. He's obviously clearly listening. And then you see the body movements. You look at how he's kind of moving his shoulders around, right? You can tell he's just like, he's anticipating it. He's anxious, but with, anxious anticipation. He's like, okay, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm hearing your plan. Let's go. That's the kind of body language. That's what you're getting. By the way, this is happening for you subconsciously. You see the way that guy's moving. He's moving. Look at how he's moving his shoulders, hands behind the back. Again, he's collected. He's composed. He's ready. You can get this out of his body. Love of God. There's no dialogue here. There's no dialogue. We are so suffocated nowadays with dialogue because you have these writers who think that they have to tell everything to you. They have to just list it all out. Oh, this is what's happening. Oh, that's what the character's thinking right now. No, you're just getting all the psychological cues. This is what these people are set out for. This is what they're doing. This is what they're prepared for. This is every element. It's weird because when I first saw this trailer, I thought, this is kind of like an AI-inspired trailer. It feels very AI. But when I'm watching this, it's like all of it, there's a spirit to this entire trailer. There's this entire embodiment of this vessel of beauty, this vessel of potential, this vessel of action, this vessel of we're preparing for something great. That's what you're getting out of this. And again, what you're seeing from this guy right here, this guy who's walking right here, what you're seeing from his body language, is not only that he's collected, he's composed, he's attentive, he's listening, but you can tell that he's ready. He's moving. The fact that he's swaying around his shoulders is just like this woman right here with the headphones, right? She's getting lost in the trance. She's getting lost in their momentum, their plan. She's entering the flow state. You can tell this guy right here, the way that he's moving his shoulders shows confidence, shows, yeah, I'm ready. Okay, whatever our plan is, I'm not worried about it. He's moving the shoulders with this kind of anticipation, this prepared contemplation that shows and reeks of confidence from that individual. Okay, and then you see here, wait, I want to listen to the music again here. So the music, okay, so the music's, okay, the music goes out as they're all, obviously they're having a moment where they're all collectively focused on delegating the plan. No lyrics here, that's huge. And then the lyrics, they kick back up when they're entering back into a state of action. From this state of potential, they're going into the kinetic, right here. You have this woman here. You have this woman here. Right? She's ready. She's in her suit of armor, whatever it is, her exosuit, I think is what you call it. She's in her exosuit. She's obviously skulking a base. Again, the singer cues moments of action. So we're building up in our minds now. We're building up from a state of potential to a state of preparation. Now we're going into a state of, right? It's like a cheetah ready to pounce. That's what you're in the mindset of. It's the wait before action, right? It's the wait before a pounce. So again, we're reaching the crescendo in this trailer. Right? She's observing her prey is the idea. She's readying for the pounce. The gear moves around like it's preparing itself for combat. Again, all these psychological cues, they're firing off for you as you watch the scene. And it reeks of value every moment of the trailer. They're not wasting any time with you. It's all beautiful. It all possesses an idea. See, okay, the buildup of the singer. The buildup of his lyrics, entering a state of action. Again, that mindset of action. And then he hits the heights of his note, and then it starts to descend again. So we're going back into contemplation, right? Again, everyone's setting up a plan. Everyone's readying for the pounce. Right here. This kind of nonchalant, looking at the camera, the gears, it's so weird that the gear is always moving. I don't know what it is about these exosuits, but all the gear on their exosuits are always in a state of motion. So again, even the things that these people have created, their civilization, whatever their technology is, everything's always in a state of kineticism. They're always ready. That's what the idea that you're getting is that even their suits of armor, even their gear, is always in a state of potential, ready for kineticism of some kind. Ready to go from the state of potential to the state of competent action. That's what you're getting out of all of this. I mean, they were thinking about every little element of this trailer, and it fires off all of these psychological cues. And again, the buildup of the singer, and then right here, this is the peak, and then he goes down. Yeah, and then he goes down with his singing because we're going back into contemplation. We're going from a state of readying the pounce to a state of contemplation here. And again, the nonchalant looking at the camera like, yeah, I got a plan, but I'm ready when we say, or when I say we are ready. You know, when we say that we are ready, or when I say we're ready, right? Whatever it is, you're immersed, and now you're gripped, and now you're lost in the nature of these characters, right? So we're readying for the pounce, but right here, this scene indicates to you, I'm ready when I say we're ready. Again, you don't need freaking dialogue for this. The scenes show to you exactly what is meant to be delivered across. And again, that nonchalant just look and the moving of the chin, it's just like, yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, we're gonna get around to it. Just you wait. That's the kind of look you're getting. That's the kind of head nod. It's, we're ready, we're prepared, we're competent, we're confident, but just hold on a minute. We're gonna get right into it. You need to have some patience. The plan's about to fire off. It's about to be executed. Right? That's what you're being shown right there. It's this nonchalant, yeah, whatever. We're gonna get to it. That's exactly what you're being shown there. And again, how the gear just is constantly moving. It's always ready. It's always ready for anything. It's always in a state of kinetic potential and preparation. Now, of course, now we see this guy. Okay, again, so we're transitioning from the pounce mindset. Here we go. We're here, which is just wait for it. So from pounce, just wait for it. And now we're going from, and again, the singer, right? He's sitting there. The die down of him my gosh, this is so good on so many layers. Again, no lyrics right here. Again, so he builds up, then he goes down when we go back into a moment of contemplation. All right, no lyrics. We're making up a plan. You're stuck in that mode on the mind. Then it's the build up. We're readying for a pounce. Then he goes down again, the singer, and the scene that's showing you, just wait for it, bro. Just wait for it. Not yet. Not yet. Okay? And then the singer stops singing right here. We're back to a moment of contemplation, a moment of rest, right? Everyone's ready. Their gear is ready. Everything is being set into motion. Dude, this is crazy that the music is beat for beat with the scenes, and that the scenes perfectly mirror the music. This is what I'm talking about. It's so laden with value here. Every moment is not wasted. There's, again, so the singer stops singing right here. Just wait for it, bro. Be patient. Okay. Then the singer stops singing. Okay. Then what are we being shown? This guy sleeping at a workbench, it looks like, that's repairing his armor. These devices, these tools that they've made, okay, his armor is being repaired, or it's undergoing some kind of maintenance, and he's sleeping, so he's resting, okay? So, right, they're in a state of, we're readying up for a mission, okay? We're preparing, we're doing the work necessary to get the plan ready. And right now, right, this is the rest. He's kind of having this peaceful slumber before they're about to enter this state of going from potential into their kinetic action. Okay? So again, just look at this. We're having a contemplatious moment here. We're just watching this guy. He's just taking a nap or whatever, right? He's lost in the moment. We're all lost in this rhythm of clearly the music, but we're lost in the spirit and the momentum, the rhythm of the trailer now. The characters are in the rhythm of the trailer. Again, just wait for it, bro. Take a rest. We're gonna get to it soon, right? Right here is, right? Okay, so readying the pounce, but just wait for it. We're gonna get to it. Be patient. Take a rest. Take a breather. Because we're preparing ourselves. Our gear is even prepared, where it's preparing us. And then, right here, this is, yeah, right? This is kind of like the affirmation of just be patient, just wait. The plan's all in motion. You just gotta wait. We got this. It's gonna work. Then, notice, right? No lyrics, just, again, that vista music, that lost in the horizon kind of music here. So again, we're just lost in the moment. Okay. Then the slow startup of, I think it's the drum beat or whatever it is. Again, the slow startup, the slow gear up now, the music. We're going from a state of potential, of rest. And then now we're going into a state of, we're ready. We're hurrying off into the dropship, right? Everyone's filing on board. And everyone's in a hurry because we're gonna get this freaking mission done. We got a plan. Now it's time to act, right? Okay, just wait a moment, bro. Take a rest. Okay, now we've rested. Now we're going into action. Bro, every scene is telling you the idea of what it is you're experiencing here. Every scene. This is huge. Again, the singer's not singing. The slow buildup of now the drums. Again, you're watching how everyone's hastily running, not just because like they're scared, they're nervous, they're anxious. No, they're prepared. They've been anticipating this moment. They've been ready for this moment. That's what we've been told through this trailer. They're ready, they're competent, they're prepared to the highest level. They know they're going to win, and it's like, okay, now we fire it off. The spark's been lit, now let's go. We're gonna freaking win this. Whatever it is that we're doing, we're ready, we're going after it. That's what you're being shown here. Right? Again, just wait for it. Take a rest, take a breather. The spark's been lit, let's go. That's what the scene just shows to you right there. And they're running in a way where it's like, okay, we are, right? Whatever our mission is, it's playing on our time. We are setting up we are preparing some kind of mission. We're setting up or preparing some kind of measures here that now we're ready. Let's go. There's no time to wait. There's no time to sit around. When we say we're ready, we're ready. Now it's time to win. We've been preparing for this moment of victory, and now we're going to execute it. That's what you're being shown right there in the scene. That's huge. You're not being told anything. This is something, again, whoever made this trailer, whoever's making this game, they're showing to me that they understand how to make a product better than anyone else right now in the industry. This is the moment I love most too. Like after all these psychological beats and cues that are going off during this scene, okay? During this trailer. This is the next part that I love the most, right? Okay, so the slow drum up of the beat. Everyone's ready, the spark's been lit. Everyone's sitting down, everyone's getting into the dropship, right? Then you've got this guy. This is a masculine dude, by the way. And I love how this guy looks. This is just a guy that's, again, he's lost in the flow state of the trailer, of the people surrounding him. He's like, yeah, we got it, bro. Look at us. We don't have to worry. Just take a breather, kick back, relax. We're not going to waste time getting to our objective, but we're not going to be so anxious in our anticipation. That's what you're being shown here. Again, he's just having a slow smoke of the cigarette, actually. Okay, again, the drum up of the beats. And then how it links together. Again, there's the drum up of the beat, and now it's following with this idea of, okay, the spark's being lit, right? We're coming into a state of action. We're revving up the engine. We're adding kindling to this fire. That's what you're being shown here. That's the idea to the scenes. And now, right, the pilot's readying. Okay, now we're taking off. We're setting off for flight, right? We're going from a state of rest, potential, just wait for it. Our preparations are being put into place. And then it's, okay, now we're setting off on the mission. Now we're getting ready. Now the spark's been lit. Now the crescendo, the blaze of action is about to be enacted here. Man, the freaking setup is perfect with all these scenes, with the music. And it just captures you as you're listening to it. It's this information, stimuli, value overload that you're experiencing all throughout the trailer. And everything's beautiful as you're looking at it. And again, you have no idea what this means, how important this is. You watch this guy. This is a masculine dude. And he just looks like he's ready for a fight. And again, he's so confident. He's ready for what he's getting into. His eyes light up to the cigar. So clearly there's something about himself that is, he's kind of made of fire or whatever. But see, okay, so that reveals to you, okay, this is a guy of power. This is a guy of competence, right? He has this latent energy within himself that even his own breath lights the cigar, right? That's interesting. Again, it's a guy that's lost in their flow state, their collective flow state, and he's a man that possesses within himself this latent power, this latent energy, you can say. This is a man of potential right here. That's what you're being sold in the scene for the trailer. And again, this guy is such a cool dude, bro. I mean, this is like a freaking straight through just masculine male right here. Just through and through masculinity. You've got to love that. They didn't show something woke. They didn't show some chick, girl boss. They show a man. The man is ready for what they're about to set out on. For their prepared plan. He's like, yeah, let's do this. I'm ready, man. That's the mindset there. It's this competent, collected composure. Yeah, right? He's not anxious. He anticipates just as much as they are for what they're setting out to do, but he's just relaxed. Like, yeah, we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get again. That's almost the same thing that we saw here. Yeah, just wait for it, man. We're gonna get to it. All right, rest, take a breather. Setting off the spark right here. Then it's, all right, take a breather. Again, we're gonna get to it. We're set out on the mission. We're not gonna waste time getting to the mission, but just wait for it, man. We're gonna win. We've got this. You're being delivered all these thoughts and ideas. And again, this guy's just cool, man. Bro, I want to freaking fight on a freaking battlefield with this dude. That's the look he's got. It's like, let's go, man. Freaking A. Like, we can take this. You're right, man. Let's do this. All right, again, the build up, right? Now the plan's setting off. Now we're entering a state of motion. We're starting to build up our kineticism here. And then there you go, with the music as it's building up. And as the action is building up in the scenes, the singer now is building up the track. And now, there you go. Now we're hitting the climax, right? Everyone's preparing. Then, this chick that's readying for the pounce, and you're being told, just wait for it, just wait for it. The plan's coming together, we're about to set it off. Then bam, everyone's ready. She's leaping off, right? Which is the figurative pounce. She's pouncing after her target right here. This guy, he jumps, right? So we're entering a state of kineticism. We're building up to the crescendo. And then she jumps off. She's readying for her plan or her mission, whatever the frick. And then this guy is leaping out of the dropship right there. That's huge, man. I mean, dude, again, you're being built up the entire time as you're watching the trailer. You're having all these psychological cues firing off all at one time. It's all being delivered to you in moments of seconds. You're being shown all these titular characters. And then as we're building up the momentum, and as the music is building up the momentum, as we're hitting the climax, now right, we're building up the state of the pounce. And now they're lost in the flow state that they're all collectively within. And then setting off. We're setting off a spark of kineticism. We're building up the kineticism until we hit that crescendo of the climax. And then this is where everything's firing off. This is where the plan is completely going into motion. Now it's time to do our freaking job. That's what you're being shown here in the scene. She leaps off. Now she's entering the pounce. Now she's getting her side of the mission done. This guy's jumping out of the dropship. He's executing his side of the plan. So each of these titular characters, now they're entering the state of complete motion. Now we're in the absolute state of action. We're now past sparking, setting the spark off, or lighting the spark. Now we're blasting off that spark. That's the idea here. And again, this is huge too. We're delivering the idea behind every character that we've so far built up in mere moments of the trailer, right? She was readying for the pounce. Now she's going in for the pounce. This guy, right? He's waiting for his time to drop out of the dropship and head right into, he's deploying into his mission. Then they're watching this chick, right? The chick, this beautiful chick who is looking out into the horizon. He's looking out into the domain of potential. And now, right, and from her, by the way, she's the start off of the contemplatious character, the contemplatious mood that's being set by the trailer. Then, so we're delivering all the payoff for the pounce. Okay, we're readying for the pounce. Okay, now we're pouncing. Now we're dropping out of the dropship. Now we're deploying. Now the mission is kicking off. It's firing off. We're ready. We're gonna get this done. And then the chick that is, right, she set off the contemplatious mood of the trailer. Now she's just giving herself to the potential, right? To that horizon, to what can we make of where we're at right now? Getting lost in the beauty of the world, getting lost in what can we do with this? What can we make of this? Where are we going? Right here, her scene right here delivers the complete idea. Just give yourself into it. That's what it says right there. So, all right, readying for the pounce. Now we're doing the pounce. Now we're falling out of the dropship. Now the plan is falling into motion. Those are the ideas being serviced to you. That's what you're being delivered, and then it's just give into it, man. Just give yourself into the flow. Give yourself into our momentum, what we're doing, what our plan is. Just give yourself into it and trust it, right? The fact that she's on whatever pier that she's on, right? She's on some ledge, and then she just gives herself. She drops back, the back of her head first, into what resembles in the trailer as the expanse or the horizon of potential. And it's just give yourself into it. Give yourself into the horizon of potential. By the way, let's not overlook the fact that we're in this mountainous region, right? We're at this high location. We're at the pinnacle of this geographic domain. It's beautiful. It's this secluded location. So we're going from a state of, again, low stimuli, and we're going to go into a state of high octane action, high octane kineticism. That's where we're going into right now. And again, it delivers to you. All right, now we're pouncing. Now we're going in. Now the plan's firing off. And what are you being delivered right here with the hot chick who's just, right? Give yourself into the momentum. Give yourself into the flow, right? Just trust the process. That's what you're being shown right there. We have a plan. We're ready. Don't be anxious. Just have anticipation because we're going to get it done. We're going to win. And then it's just right here. What are you being delivered within this scene right here? It's so huge. You're being delivered. Just trust the process, bro. Just fall into it. Just right. Trust wherever it is that you're falling into. This horizon of potential. Fall back of your head first into the horizon of potential because we're going to get this done. We've got a plan. We're going to win. We're set out for whatever it is this mission is. We're going to win, and we're not set out to lose. That's what it's showing to you here. And again, just fall into the state of potential. Just trust the process, man. And again, then this guy in the exosuit, he fires off, right? The suit's ready. The plan's firing off. Just trust the process, and it's okay. Let's go. Now we're entering the absolute state, the true state of potential, which is watching whatever this mech suit is, watching him. Now he's firing off, right? Through the shaft. Now he's entering his deployment. So he's entering his deployment again, readying the pounce, setting off the pounce. Just trust the process right here. Just fall into the process, man. Just trust it. We've got this. It's an almost spiritual essence to the trailer. Just have faith. We're gonna get through this, right? Just fall into the horizon of potential. We're gonna get through this. Then you're kicking it off with the guy. His jetpack is firing off. Now he's deployed. Now you have this guy over here. He has this tether. He's roping in from the sky, wherever he is coming from. Right? Okay, so I think he's coming from a dropship. Yep. He's with a team of fellow soldiers, and they're dropping in. Okay, so now we're going from the state of potential, the state of preparation, the state of just wait for it, just rest. Okay, we're anticipating it. Okay, again, we're about to act. Just you wait. We're deploying. Then we're deploying. Now, okay, we're in the state of action now within the trailer. We're setting off the state of action now. this slow build up, and then it's bam, the spark's been lit. Now we're blasting off all of our potential. The powder keg is now, not only is there a spark, but now we're igniting what it is that we were storing within potential. And then right here, she falls into the water, which again just delivers, for one, the beauty of the chick, the beauty of the environment, and it's get lost. Submerge yourself into the horizon of potential and bask within it, right? She's swimming in it. She's getting lost in it. Better way of saying it. She's getting lost within her action within it. Right? Get lost within the horizon of potential. Submerge yourself within it. And then get lost within your action. The beauty of you enacting your plan. That's what you're being shown here. Again, so many simple cues, but it's all building up each scene. So many messages that are just being delivered to you as you're watching this trailer. It's so good, man. It's beautiful. I love it. And now, right, everyone's dropped down, everyone's deployed. Now the plan's in full action. So we are now in a state of kineticism here. Right, he's taking cover. Now they're on the fields of battle. He's taking cover. He's readying up. He's tossing his grenade, which is basically a vortex grenade. Okay, cool. You know, you've got enemies on the field. So now we're in the absolute state of performance. And obviously, right, he's prepared. He has gadgets and he's ready. And his gadgets, by the way, this grenade, what the grenade represents in this scene is that he came prepared, as we were shown in the previous scenes. And now he's utilizing his preparations, and now we were setting the spark, now we're igniting the spark. Because right here, igniting the spark, the jetpack. Submerge yourself within the horizon of potential. Get lost within the kineticism is what we're being shown there. Then we're being shown the kineticism of their preparations, right? That's the ignition. We had the spark previously, now we're having the ignition. The absolute blast off of the powder keg. And now he sets off his device. He's behind cover because clearly he's under fire. But then his preparation is giving him an open window, right? Because of the vortex grenade, now he can leave his cover and fire into the targets. That's what you're being shown right there. And again, this is huge because you have let's slow this down right here. Let's do this. All right. Right here, this is huge. You're watching, he's now pushing in, firing, but there's other operatives that are also fighting and pushing in. So again, they're covering each other's sixes, right? And again, he's utilizing all of his preparations, setting off the ignition, firing his weapon into his enemies, into their target. But it shows he can leave his position of cover now to... And again, it just reveals that they're prepared for their plan. And that when they fire off the ignition of all their devices, everything they've been preparing this entire time, that then they're able to leave a state of danger into a state of victory, right? Because he's leaving cover, okay? Leaving a state of danger. Now he's firing into his target. He's firing into his enemy. He set off his preparations. They're ignited now. And now he's entering a state of victory. They're clearing through this field of their enemy. Again, you're being delivered. This is right here. This is the payoff of everything that was being developed within the prior scenes of the trailer. So now they're just in a state of confidence. They're in a state of victory. They're in a state of, we're getting the job done now. We're in kineticism. Everything that we told you that we were preparing for, everything that we told you to be anticipating, we are now in the state of action. We are now getting exactly what we promised to you, exactly what we showed to you. Just wait for it. We've got it, man. We're gonna get the freaking job done. Now the job's getting done. Now you're being delivered everything that you were being shown and, figuratively promised in the trailer. Again, it's a complete payoff of everything that we got vested into within seconds of the first minute. It's huge, man. This is great. This is terrific execution. And again, let's go back right here. Right, the firing off of the jetpack. This guy touching down for his deployment. This chick. Submerge yourself into the state, into the horizon of potential. Get lost within its motion, its movement. Right? Now we're using our preparations, ignition, state of confidence, getting the mission done. We told you we were going to get the mission done. It's getting done now. Now we're just getting lost in the beauty, though. The beauty of the confidence, the beauty of getting the mission done, or the mission properly completed, right? We're now, see, I mean, what this reveals to you is a state of kineticism and victory. And then right here, this is just a state of beauty, right? She's getting lost in the horizon of potential, and you're just looking at her butt being like, dang, that is one freaking solid piece, bro. Frick. Anyways, though, outside of that, I mean, you're watching her, right? And what this scene just shows to you is to get lost in it, man, right? Within this chick's scenes, it's contemplation. It's looking out into the horizon of potential. What can we make of this? What can we do? What can we explore? Then it's trust in the process, bro. Fall into it. The back of your head first into that horizon of, or the sea of potential. And then when she submerges herself into that, what that figurative sense of potential, now it's just get lost in it. Now just, right, kind of artistically submerge yourself and swim about in that submergence of the potential right there. And then right here, right? So she's lost in it. She's kind of lost in their flow state. She's lost in the beauty of the world, the beauty of their kineticism. And then, right, for a moment she's lost in it. In a moment she's just, again, her very behavior right here, she's continuing that trend of just be contemplacious, just sit within the scene, just get lost in the momentum of what you're being shown, of what is currently happening in their world. You're getting immersed, and it shows even when we're setting off the spark, even when we're setting off the ignition, even when the powder keg is being blown off, just get lost in it, bro. Just get lost in it. Just trust the process. Just get lost into all the potential. That's what you're being shown here. Yeah, sure, everything's in a state of kineticism, but remember, continue thinking, continue contemplating, continue being in the state of just thinking through what the next plan is. Because then, right there, just get lost in your thoughts, get lost in the flow. Because then there's that moment of action. Because then she goes right back into, she jet streams herself or whatever, right? She pushes herself back into a swim underwater. Again, it's get lost in the beauty, get lost in the emotion, get lost in the kineticism, and then fire back off your action. And then it shows right after that. I'm not even analyzing right now the music, but right here. So she, right, the state of just get lost in the moment, just think about it, and then back to action. And then this guy with the revolver or whatever it is, his pistol though, right? Now they're on the battlefield, they're firing off. Again, we're continuing the kineticism, the competent execution of the plan. This is a man that's leading the charge. He's leading his team. His team is covering his six, right? They're covering his angles, and he's leading the charge. That's the idea. Again, we're going from a state of contemplation, just get lost in the submergence of potential, and then back to action, back to we're leading the charge. We've got this, bro. We're going to win. Even when there's other things around us exploding, we're completely collected and calm within everything that's happening around us. We've got a plan and we're stuck. We're lost in the flow state of our plan. So much confidence, so much confidence that they're getting lost within the state of their plan, the state of their flow. And then you watch this guy right here. Right? He's leading the charge. He's leading his team. And then they're so, again, dude, the explosion is so huge because he's not shaken or stirred by the explosion because they trust in their process. They're in a flow state of potential. They're in a flow state of victory. It's this aspirational trailer that you're being shown here within only the first minute. This is wonderful, man. And then, again, that doesn't shake him. It doesn't stir him in any way whatsoever that there's an explosion right behind him outside of his peripheral view. And what he does next. Again, he's leading the charge. They're getting the mission done, and then he's contacting the rest of their plan, right? The rest of the dropships, the rest of their deployments. Actually, I think those are, what are those? Those are like mines or whatever being, So anyways, the rest of their plan is being executed here. Again, they know exactly what their plan is, and they're executing it. Again, what is this scene saying to you? What is all of this trailer saying to you? It's just wait for it, bro. We're building up potential. Just wait for it. Okay, we're readying the plan. We're gearing up. We're priming all of our technology. And then set off the kineticism. Set off. We're going to get done with our mission. And then once the mission's now set off, now it's, okay, get this done, get that done. Okay, we're getting this plan over here done. Okay, it's done. I'm not even concerned about the explosions going on behind me because we know what our plan is. We're getting this freaking crap done. We're not set out to lose, we're set out to win. So as they're set out to win, right? It's okay, we're done with that. Whatever this random objective is, now it's the next plan, okay? The fingers up to the ear. Now let's deliver right here. Let's deliver the next phase of the plan. And now we're in the absolute state of action, kineticism. Now we're firing off the plan. Now everything's being executed. Now it's contact, right? Now we're in the state of contact. So the conflict is entering contact. It's entering a state of competition, of contention. Okay, now you have rivaling forces, right? This woman with her gun, she's firing at this guy. He's a competent fighter, right? Just deflecting all of the bullets. Again, these are people at the pinnacle of their potential, of their performance. And now they're just in a state of performance. Now they're in the state of action. They're in the state of contesting each other and fighting each other. And there's beauty to all of it. And there's this showmanship to all of it. You're being shown this kind of performance, this beautiful performance. It's performative, it's beautiful, it's efficient. See, so she's firing off her gun. He is so well trained that he can deflect all the bullets. And then he's coming in for the strike. And then she has, as a last kind of countermeasure, is the knife. And then, okay. I actually didn't notice this. So then she uses a knife as her counterattack against his, because he has the upper hand on her. Obviously, she's on the back foot. The fact that she's using a knife, a small knife, to push off his glaive, and then she repositions and she activates her ability, right? And her activating her ability is the repossession of frame within the attack, within the fight overall. But her repossessing her attack, her assault, her pounce on the target right here. Okay, and then we're being shown after this scene, right? So despite her being on the back foot, she still set out to win, and she still has tools in her arsenal. And then you're being shown this guy right here. He's running off. He's throwing out his tether, right? They've got this huge, crazy, I don't know what it is, this weird like device of an enemy. I don't know what it is, but right, the whole team is prepared to take down whatever this big enemy is, and he's throwing out the tether. Again, we're in a state now of action, kineticism. Okay, actually, let's go back for a second, because we need to go back to normal speed. Again, you also need to pay attention to the speed of all their actions, okay? Everything's happening fast. All these triggers are occurring at once. You're getting lost within the state of a plan being driven into motion. You're watching these people at they're at a high level of execution and performance. You're watching this guy, right? The whole team's trying to take down this major, whatever this weird Leviathan kind of enemy is. He's not wasting any time, right? So that chick is regaining her frame within the fight, regaining composure, and utilizing more tools within her arsenal. Then this guy, what he represents within this trailer is we're not wasting time, we're getting the job done. Because, right, this whole team is kind of, they're skulking about and they're trying to get their shots in on this enemy, but then this guy, he's just running in, he throws out the tether, and he's meeting the freaking danger head on. That's huge. And what it looks like is that he's taking advantage of a weak spot. And again, right, he's so set out on his mission, on his plan, on his, whatever his purpose is within their entire plan. He's set out on it. He's not wasting time. High octane action. He's just roping in and he's fighting. He is coming face to face with whatever this Leviathan kind of technological thing is. And then look at this, right? He can barely hold on because he's trying to get the job done so quickly that he can't get a proper grip in the scene. But of course, he's holding on because he's going to get the job done. Again, it shows determination. OMG, bro. Whoa. I did not even notice this. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, when I said that absolutely everything about this game, about its trailer, is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the architecture is beautiful. The environments are beautiful. They're lush. They're bright. They look, I mean, again, all the ridges and all the designs, it looks great. It's so European too. And that's one of the other things I really love about this trailer is that everything's very European. Everything's very Anglo designed. But then I didn't notice this when first watching the trailer, all these scenes, and wow, frick, bro, whoa. They didn't show you this chick. I mean, you've seen her in the trailer a couple of times. You never get this frickin' angle on her though, except if you pause at the frickin' right time, which, love of God, I'm so happy I'm here right now. This woman's freaking boobs, you look at her freaking cleavage, that is some of the best freaking cleavage on the mother effing planet. Love of God, those are some amazing looking freaking boobs. I mean, love of God, the woman in the freaking water, she's freaking sexy. But now this chick, love of God, look at her. That is a sexy woman's face. I love the narrow freaking angular features. She is freaking beautiful, bro. This is a European smoke show hot chick. This is what I've been talking about. I've been playing so many games recently. And this is why I wanted to come back to this trailer and just dive right into it. Because there's so much beauty here. And you're just looking at this beautiful woman right here. And my gosh, she has the world's best mother effing cleavage on the planet. Love of God. Her boobs are freaking terrific. Holy crap. Jeez Louise, man. I did not know that this hot chick was in the trailer. This is a beautiful Anglo-Saxon woman. I love it. Another reason for me to love this game now. But again, we're getting lost now. We're in kineticism. We're setting off a plan. And now we're in the state of performance. Even if our enemy is counteracting us, we're still going to find out a way to continue the fight. This guy, he's roping in. He's not wasting any time. And he's so ready to execute his part of the plan that even though, right, he's jumping in so readily that he can barely hold on, but he's so determined that he's gripping on to the enemy, right? I mean, okay, clearly he doesn't have a good grip, but the idea is that he's so determined, he's holding on. And whatever this random enemy is, it's flying around really, wow. Very, erratically. That's a good way to describe it. And then right here, you've got this freaking smoke show hot chick. I want to know who this chick is. She's freaking hot. Anyways, she's taking cover. And then, love of God right here. Again, so this woman, right, she's a part of a team. She's giving covering fire. She's changing her cover as well. And then you've got this weird mech suit, exosuit woman. I don't know who the frick she is, but she just comes out of nowhere. We're in a state of absolute momentum now. Everyone's getting the mission done. She doesn't care. She smashes right through that railing, and then she prepares herself. She gets into position, and then she sets off into motion. And you're just getting lost in it, bro. You're getting lost in the momentum. You're getting lost in all the motion, the execution of the plan. It's beautiful, high octane, energy, motion, execution, all of it. There's beauty in the way that she runs, and the way that the suit comes together is beautiful. It's so thematic and theatrical. Ropes off, right to the railing. You're seeing this beautiful kind of parkour. It's amazing to watch. Oh, wait. Is that the chick? I think that's the chick that was underwater. So that's her, I guess this is her outfit or whatever. Her, this is her suit and combat. Wait. Actually, who is it? Right here we can see a little bit. Okay, I have no idea. I mean, we're getting the best look that we can see here, but you're not going to see. Anyways, that's cool though. It's so beautiful, man. She twirls right through the window and then fires on her freaking targets, ready for the freaking mission, on the freaking spot. It's weird that she has like a bunny outfit, but whatever. Don't care, bro. Then you have this burly dude, masculine freaking guy. Obviously, he's the enemy. And he's kind of like fermenting his power right now. Which is huge. Again, we're delivering the idea that this guy, he's waiting for these guys, because these guys have a mission. They have a plan set out against this guy. They're ready. They're confident within their success of the mission. And this guy's just waiting. He's the big bad guy. Basically, freaking Ganondorf over here. He's just ready. He's fermenting his power, and he's just ready for them to come after him. So so they're not scared. They're aspirational. They're just getting lost in their flow state of, we're going to win. We're going to fight. We're in a state of potential, and we're going to pounce on the target, and when we have a freaking plan, we're going to be ready when we say we're ready. When we're freaking in the state of action, we're going to get the freaking mission done in quick and efficient time. And then this guy, he doesn't give a freaking crap. Again, this is such a great trailer, because then you're shown this huge, menacing Ganondorf freaking villain, and he's just sitting there like, oh yeah, like I was expecting you. Like, what took you so long? That kind of look. Again. So the enemy is not even afraid of a prepared rival. He's not afraid of whatever his rival is set out to do. Whatever his rival is putting into motion, he's like, okay, what's up? What took you so long? You're finally here. Okay. What's up? Fight me, bro. Freaking fight me. That's what he shows right there. It is so good. My gosh, bro. And then these scenes are so beautiful. These scenes are so beautiful. And then of course we're seeing their technology up here. We're seeing a carpet bombing, okay? Again, now we're just in an absolute state of action, an absolute state of executing the weaponry, executing our plan. It's beautiful. It's explosive. There we go. We're seeing the guy now in the... Oh, this is the guy in the mech suit. So now he is executing his part of his deployment, what he's meant to do. He just comes in, ground slam, really cool. You see that freaking drop ship, it's just tumbling and then it explodes. That's crazy. Again, beautiful. It's constant action, constant activity on screen. Again, no one's wasting any time. Everyone's attacking each other. Everyone's got a plan. You've got other members on the team, right? They're on the fields fighting. You've got these guys right here covering each other. This guy, he's trying to kill whatever that random beast is that he's up against. And this just shows his determination and how he's utilizing his brawn to kill whatever that thing is. You have that random guy looking at an explosion. Again, just getting lost at... Because what it is right here, right? So we're lost in the absolute state of everyone's executing the plan, everyone's fighting. Now everyone's basically fighting very hard for their life because everyone's committed to whatever it is that their stakes are. They're committed to it. But it shows that the contention is so heavy between the rivaling parties. You're now seeing how much everyone's kind of struggling against each other. You're seeing that everyone's getting their licks in on each other. But you're seeing that some people are losing. Some people they're losing people on their own side. So you're showing that in this state of contention, everyone's now fighting tooth and nail because everyone set out to not lose. And everyone believes that they're not going to lose. Again, it just shows everyone at the pinnacle of potential, the pinnacle of performance, and how they're not set out to lose, but no one's afraid of each other. It's so good. This guy's running from an explosion, so... Again, you're just getting lost in the fact that everyone's got a plan, everyone's executing their side, everyone's getting their victories in. But you don't really know who exactly is on what side. You don't really know who's gonna win. Because it does look like certain people are on different sides. It looks like you have a side that has like darker tones to their outfits, their armor. And then you have another side that seems to have more white and brighter colors in all of their gear. I think those are the two sides we're seeing. Right here, he's determined, he's struggling to take out the enemy, and then this guy, he's watching, right, all the freaking chaos, all the conflict undergoing in this one moment. And this is what's so good, is that we're starting from a contemplatious place. We're starting from a place of beauty, a place of contemplation. We're starting from a place of just get lost in it, bro. Just trust the process, right? Just wait for it. We're gonna get right into it, bro. Right here. Right, setting up the plan, everyone's listening to each other, everyone's dialed in, readying for the pounce, just wait for it. We're ready when we say we're ready, right? Taking a rest, taking a breather, we're gonna get in it, just you wait. Setting off the spark, right? We're about to ignite. Then you've got all the action, the plan's coming to fruition. You're realizing everyone's rivaling each other, everyone's attacking each other's weaponry, you have these factions and everyone's wrestling against each other. And then you've got this guy, freaking Ganondorf, right? He's just ready. He's not afraid of anyone. He knows that his enemy has a plan. He's not afraid. And then right here, everyone's struggling. Everyone's contentious. Everyone's rivaling each other. But they're set out to freaking win. That guy's just lost in all the explosions, these are such beautiful scenes. But again, these guys are just lost. They're lost in everything that's going on here. They're now lost in the state of kineticism, the state of their conflict. And now they're just, again, this right here reveals the contemplative. We're bringing back the contemplative nature of the trailer. This guy just looking towards all these explosions in the sky, right? Watching, I guess, his own side. Some of their people are getting slaughtered before they can even touch down. And he's just taking a moment to just look at what's happening before him. And then you have the bunny chick. She's watching it too. You have these other people. You know, it's so weird because there's elements to me of this trailer that just screams AI made. It really does look like AI art. But it has this weird vessel of beauty, vessel of like spiritual personality. It's so weird. And again, so they're just watching all the fire and brimstone in the sky because clearly they have some of their people. Again, we're in this absolute state now of action. That's what we're being shown in the trailer. And everything's And you have people who are clearly losing on their own, they're losing their own people, or they're losing their own assets on both sides of the fight, is what it seems like we're being shown here. It's so good, man. Again, I don't know what this game is, but then right here, now we're just back. So we went through all of that, just the build up of the scenes, the build up of the spirit of this trailer, the build up of these beautiful women, beautiful architecture, everything's just beautiful. The men are masculine. The men are just ready for their freaking mission, their goal. They're set out on it. They're not gonna give up. It's so good. Again, this guy's just lost in their freaking vibe. He's lost in their rhythm, their flow state, setting off the mission. Then we're at a state of contention. Everyone's fighting each other. Everyone's at conflict. Some people are winning, some people are losing. We're setting off our abilities. Everyone's getting desperate. Everyone's also, as much as they are determined, they're struggling. And then, of course, you're just seeing all this fire and brimstone, and then we're back to a state of contemplation here. Just looking back out to the horizon. Taking in all the beauty, man. And the helmet, I don't know what it represents. I'm pretty sure this is the bunny chick. I think it is. It looks like, to me, that's the bunny chick. It looks like the bunny chick from earlier. That looks like the curvature of the helmet. So I guess that helmet, oh, you know what? Okay, that's interesting. So that helmet, I guess, can transform, I guess based on like nanotechnology, I guess is what it is. And these holes right here, this seems to be where the ears are coming out from. So that's interesting. I don't know what the ears are for. I'm guessing it's so that she can better hear her surroundings. I'm gonna guess that's what it's for. But this is what I'm talking about, man. And this is why I wanted to address this trailer and just go into a full deep dive of it, because there's so many layers going on within every single scene. And we go from the state of contention. Now everyone's rivaling each other. Everyone's fighting, right? All this beauty that's surrounding the world and its people. And now, right, we're just back to a state of contemplation. We're back to a state of just look out into the horizon, look out into what can be done, right? What can be explored, and just getting lost in that moment. And again, this chick is absolutely beautiful too. And that's another thing I love about this trailer, is that the women are just freaking beautiful. A lot of these women just look like, you know, Eve from Stellar Blade, or a lot of the chicks. And man, again, this is why I love this freaking trailer. So I wanted to get lost into this trailer, and I wanted to just break it down with you, because I was watching this and I'm like, there's just something here that we're not getting anymore. And there's something here that we're sorely lacking now. And when I was watching this trailer, I'm like, this fills me with the essence, the spirit of potential, the spirit of aspiration, the spirit of beauty, of all these ideas, right? People set out on a mission. Everything that we're missing right now out of storytelling, everything that we don't have right now in character creation, character execution, you're being shown all of it here. It is beautiful. It captures you. You get immersed into it. The man right here, this guy, but the men in general, but the men that you're being shown in this trailer, in each scene with every man that you see, they're masculine, and they're set out to achieve masculine things. They're not freaking dorks. They're not freaking twinks, losers, whatever. And everyone's attractive, right? The women are beautiful. The dudes are masculine. I mean, you just look at everybody and you're like, dude, I'm ready to freaking go. Whatever their freaking mission is, I'm ready. Let's freaking do it, bro. That's everything that you're being shown here. And the music, it's beautiful. The entire time, the music's beautiful. I want to go back here. Right, so the singer, he's just singing his lungs out at the pinnacle, the climax of all the conflict starting. And then the music, that lost in the horizon, as you're watching the flow state of all this action and all this conflict going on between both sides. Yeah, that seems to be the chick. Yeah, that's a sexy chick for sure. Yeah, that is. It's so good, man. So you have one side that has these kinds of exosuits, and it seems like you have another side that has these mech suits. That's kind of what I'm seeing right now. And then you have another side. It looks like you have another faction that seems to wear trench coats and stuff like that. More like clothing and apparel rather than these exosuits or whatever. Bro, the outfits and the designs for the clothing is so good, man. So, man, this is what I'm talking about. This is a beautiful trailer, and this possesses everything that we don't get anymore these days. Beautiful women, masculine men, beautiful scenery, beautiful scenes, beautiful freaking combat. I mean, the explosions and how it's high octane, no one's wasting time, we're getting down to the mission. The entire pacing of the trailer is terrific. And then again, after all the action is said and done, it's just, right? Once the mission's over, just take in a breather and just basically contemplate the horizon, that horizon of potential. Just bask in the sun and the end of a day and the end of all of the work that you were preparing for and then all the work that you enacted. Now just sit around and rest. It's so good, man. All of the messagery, all of the delivery, it's so good. And for that, just all this reason alone, bro, I come back to this trailer. And when I was seeing it, I was like, this is so good. And by the way, let's also cover this base too. What else do I love about this trailer? It's a bunch of white people. For once, we actually get a game with white people in it. You just see white people, that's it. Yeah, you see Asian people, but you just see Asian and white people. There's this racial kind of identity behind these factions. You know that these people have a very set background. You can tell a lot of the Asians, for instance, a lot of the Asians have the exosuits, and then you can tell that the white people, they seem to be in the trench coats. So there's a racial core to the factions, which is so important because these people resemble their culture. They resemble each other, and they're fighting for something that they believe in. And part of it is that, you know, we have something that we share in common, which is our phenotypes, which means we all have a shared ancestry, and we're all fighting on that basis. And what I love about this, though, is that it's just white people. It's a white people product. That's all it is. Just white people doing things. We don't get this anymore. Everything has to be diverse and woke and frickin', oh my gosh, we have to have colored people here, colored people there. You can't just have a story with white people in it. And for once, finally, we have a frickin' product that is just you following white people doing stuff, and maybe you have factions with specifically white people against specifically Asian people, and they all believe in their own notions, and they all clearly come from their own cultures, their own backgrounds, but they're all dedicated towards their mission. Now, I don't know what the factions are in this game. I don't know what the game is. All I know is that the trailer's beautiful. The people are good looking. The people are attractive. The women are beautiful. The freaking scenes are beautiful. I'm captured by the entire essence of everything that we've been shown here. I'm just captured by whatever it is that they're telling you, whatever this conceptual story is behind the trailer. This is something we don't get anymore, man. And this is what I'm so desperately missing now. And this is one of the few products. I mean, this is like Stellar Blade. We're actually getting a product right now that isn't woke. It doesn't have woke diversity everywhere. It's not super egalitarian. Now, it is a little bit egalitarian on the sex aspect, right? The gender aspect. You have women and men fighting in war, okay? I don't like that. Men should be the ones fighting in war. They should be the ones engaging in conflict, not women. It's stupid and ridiculous that women are in combat roles. It's stupid. I don't like it. But the women are sexy. And because the women are sexy and because they all look attractive, they're all thin, they're all figurely, Okay, I'm not gonna complain, bro. If you put before me a bunch of sexy women, right? Like right here. Where is it? It's right here. If you put before me freaking sexy chicks doing, things that men should be doing, but whatever. If you're putting sexy women doing these things, then I can overlook it, of course. And I'm happy with it, bro. I mean, love of God. This chick has amazing cleavage. And now I really want to play this game because I just want to stare at this sexy chick at this point. Love of God. This woman right here, super hot. But again, bro, you just look. It's a bunch of white people doing stuff, Asian people doing stuff. And I freaking love it. We don't get games like this anymore. Everything has to, include this, include that. So freaking sick and tired of it. We finally, what I'm being shown here, what I see, I hope they don't do a bait and switch, but, I'm actually kind of excited for this game, for one. But for two, I love what I've been shown. Because you're showing to me something that we don't get anymore. And you're showing to me a product that is not servicing itself towards postmodernism. You're showing to me characters who are lost within their culture, who are lost within their people and what their people are set out on doing. And that this is something we don't get anymore. And man, it is for that one reason alone, I had to make this freaking video.